Sorry guys, give me one more minute and I will be good to go. Okay, so let's start doing our checks. Alrighty, so what do we got here? Let's get that audio going. Nope, don't want to. The one song that I can get destroyed for with copyright, of course. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's make sure audio good. That's working. So we got chat going, we got that. Let's see, I got my drink. Everything going. How's the lighting look good? Cam looks fine. I think I'm fine here. Alright, well hey, what's going on guys? EnteR ChatZ MaN here, and I'm back with the 5th stream of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's just jump right in. Just jump right into it. But yeah.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I got to switch my
monitor. I still can't
monitor.
believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought.
Sorry. Switching my monitor over.
Cold darkness promised devouring my soul until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. This is one of my favorite games I've played in a little bit. So that's some like really basic thoughts so far. Oh, what's up, GROOT? I would say this is my favorite game since Hades.
Stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
This and Hades are like really good games that I've played.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
Dun, 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 dun.
I take it GROOT didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
So, Warlock, He's something.
Not sure we can trust the guy who looked at the Grand Unicorn himself and thought, the lad looks like a reliable rascal.
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impressionable fanatic.
A fanatic with a lot of firepower.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full.
So yeah, that stream last
destroyer
night I
on
actually really enjoyed going into
I should be ready,
ChazmaN's
Peter
mind
Quill.
and all that stuff.
I've witnessed the threat
That was
posed by
pretty
Magus
cool
firsthand.
part.
No one should suffer from its malignant lies.
Close.
I owe all of you a great
Close.
debt of gratitude. It is my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
You rode and saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Okay, let's make some flarkin' cool stuff.
Got some. Can I afford it? Yep.
It's all yours.
Alright, so I just need
So,
one
about
more
my
upgrade
raise-
and then I'll have all those done. So let's talk to the gold man, gold member himself. See if I can find. Oh, he's in my room, that's right. I've already done that.
Hey, Warlock, open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Sorry.
Okay, what's your
My
deal,
hands all
man? What did
pretty.
I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't.
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. I love that word.
All right. Let the waves of calm wash over me. And... Oh, Gamora!
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. Allah help me, do I get it.
So, how do you use this then? In case, you know, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Vitamin water.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin. It'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
A Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like how to work through my trauma, caring for a Khan. He forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
No, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Rodent, you mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
Yep.
There was more than one cave then.
You really don't remember anything at all?
I have a vague recollection of dampness.
Yep. That would be the caves.
Hey, that one's from Lamentis. Does that mean it's a sacred plant? Groot, did you steal a sacred plant from Lamentis? We'll have to patch that tunnel.
Please, recount your adventures in the caves of Lamentis. I should be informed of what I cannot recall.
Well, we found you in the village and Mantis knocked you out. Then we went down the caves until we found the cocoon.
Whoa there, you missed all the best parts. Like when Groot slapped the ancient tree god. Yeah, it was in the way.
A tree for a god. Impressive.
Oh, what happened to my camera?
What happened after you entered the caves?
It was all moist and gross inside.
Why is my camera so zoomed in now?
Only you would find that amazing.
The cave network was huge. We had to go down several clicks.
With the girl on my shoulders.
Yes.
So where are we off to now? Oh, got my answer.
Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
You're actually gonna miss Choga Dogs? I'm gonna miss Mantlos. And that place with the dancers.
And Alice Bar? Remember that time we caught a liquor thief under their sling boot table?
I remember how crap that liquor tasted. Who pays that much for rust juice?
What is our plan if the matriarch is no longer in the continuum cortex?
So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
I hope we can salvage some stuff if we go through the market.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Clean kill! Chop it down! Bust out the smart bomb! It's all you, Gamora! Groot, slow him down! I look forward to our next encounter! Destroyed!
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
If the promise is to be realized here, converted will be flocking into us. Are we the only new arrivals?
We must be late, as usual.
Drax, can you pull it?
It shall move by my will.
fulfillment thing. What was that?
He says you, seem tense. There are a lot of ships patrolling.
Just be thankful they aren't shooting at us.
Won't hear me complaining.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
Nowhere safe. Maintenance Chief Dugar. I'm off this dasting rock, patched up and impounded Badoon scout shuttle with a whole mess of space tape, nanoware, and prayers to any god, celestial being, or galactic space hoodoo that would hear them. Somebody must have. No brain parasites here so far as I can tell. Usual aches and itches. Spent a lot of time in front of the mirror trying to decide if I was crazy. Pretty sure I'm just old. Docked at nowhere. Figure this far out. And so close to the rift, it's the safest place in the galaxy to hide from whatever mind goblins got inside the corpsman. Corpsman, I should say. One thing's for sure, nowhere's ever going to run out of maintenance work. Feared it's a good place to finish out my days in space. Or peace. Man, I can't read today.
What we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunts sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hala's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it. Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences.
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
Do not fear death.
Don't mean to get hurt at first.
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
Can't wait to take him down!
I'm find the...
You shred up! On to the big guns! Don't think your boss is gonna be too happy with you!
They ain't listening, Quill! They never listen!
I'll just walk right into that one!
Having fun preying on the weak? More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
Get out your lore. This will be an epic tale.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Make you the leader.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
Loyal reader, this is why I come to nowhere to drink. As I scribe for you, a cacophony of clamorous explosions chased by indignant claxons screams away. I take a sip of otherwise unremarkable Mercurian Scorcher, and right now, it tastes like ambrosia. A crowd just dashed past, arms flapping and mouths spouting hysterics about invasion. Just another day on the edge of oblivion, and I finally feel relaxed. Here, every problem is somebody else's. As long as you've got your lips to a glass, you can take yourself right out of the game and enjoy the fact that at least this time it's not you. So thank you, my endangered unfortunates, for your sacrifice. I raise a glass to whatever ails you.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupin. What's maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I can't interact with that. Pretty sure I'm probably supposed to interact with this.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
Maybe it just...
Church's
Oh, I see.
forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Tried pushing, to no avail. There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Looks careful. There's treachery ahead.
Okay, we got this.
More turkeys dropping in.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
Get ready! Another crazy cultist dealt with!
Danger close, Rocket! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heat.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Wait, how did he move the whole Emporium?
It was a ship.
Never would have guessed it from the inside.
Maybe it's more of a shuttle. Groot's right. We're getting distracted.
Oh, man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
Why do you cry, Rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the drops I did here. Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management, don't sit right.
Missing persons report. An investigation with nowhere security has been opened. An officer will be along to speak. If there's anybody who can talk to a person, this is urgent. We bought tickets to the country farm. Our son, Kid, ran ahead because he was so excited to see the stupid frog. Before we could catch up, the door shut between us. There was no announcement, nothing, and then everything started rumbling. We panicked and backed up, and then the whole museum just took off and left the station with our little boy inside. We don't know where the Collector is or going, or even how to contact. This is abduction. Doesn't even make sense. Why the Collector can't kidnap a kid? There's not even anything unique or interesting about him. Geed and Frayed and Stickler. Who? Am I gonna have to look up this reference? Because I actually don't know who that is. Geed and Frayed and Stickler. Doesn't even say who that is. Okay, so it's not... from what I'm reading, that's not really a reference to anything. It's more of... could be an Easter egg, maybe... Maybe that's the name of one of the creators' sons or something. Son or daughter, somebody's kid.
Careful, Peter Quill.
No.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could...
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Ah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
You say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic, if you think about it.
I think there's something I'm missing on that other side. Okay, I read that. Oh no, this just led to where I was. Okay. Nothing to see here. No, that's not what I wanted. Ah. What are you doing? I had the analog pointed straight. Why did he turn around? It's so weird. Alright, so I'm gonna move and then I'm gonna let go of the analog. I'm not even gonna touch it. Okay. Now go. What's going on? Why? Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna hit up. Go up. You guys see that? What the heck? Why am I... I don't... Alright, here we go. I'm gonna press B just to see if I can jet away from this area. No! Like, what am I doing wrong here? I think I've like glitched or something. It just keeps doing that. That's not a long... What? Okay. Now it's... Gotta do all this all over again. got that one. Shoot, where am I? I'm gonna go back. Gosh, now I don't know if I got that collectible or not. I did it again. I'll press forward and he just like spins around. So screw it, I'm just gonna assume I got it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. GROOT.
Ah, the seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maclu 4. Hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Rocket, would you mind?
How do you want me to get there?
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
Got a tiny opening over here.
Can't do nothing when it's there.
Looks like there's a console on the other side. Might be able to use it to cut the power.
Get me over there, and I'll see what I can do.
GROOT?
Don't ask him to do weird stuff.
Gamora, got something for you.
Ask someone else!
Rocket, I got you a way in.
Can't reach it, Quill.
Why can't you reach it? What? Where are you? Why didn't they follow me? This part is so weird. I'm getting so many glitches. Okay, so I think my problem is I need to do this before I go forward. Let's try this.
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. GROOT.
Okay.
Seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that
Okay,
what
now
that
we
smell
follow.
was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maclu 4. Was really hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be? Can you squeeze in there?
Yep, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
should be. Thank Flark these boots are waterproof.
Okay, done here. On to the next one.
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
Wrong pipe. Sorry. Ooh. What is it? Oh.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Doll of the matriarch.
Behold the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us!
What was that? I was destroying something!
Stop, bam, bam,
We just went bonkers!
Something's up! Watch it, Drax! Keep them busy, Groot! What the flark, Gamora?
Something has snapped in the assassin! Powers, face us!
We've got enough on our hands, Knuckles! Get on the road! He's puffing up his team!
That's not good! Smash him up, Drax!
Discussing Dirk Medic is really complicating things!
Putting him away first will make things much easier. You won't ruin her this time!
I
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with her, Quill!
Throw that, Drax!
Don't be sad! Keep punching their sudden lights out!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! I shall break their bones!
We know how to keep up the pressure!
Oh, Drax! Drax, toss it!
Thanks for the assist!
Ha! Wallberry! I love that sound!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't.
What?
How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like, I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwilbury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's use it.
Gamora's perish! Number one! Move away, Rocket! Groot, snag him! It's just gonna get harder from here! I relish the challenge! Combat is short to draw the Warlock's attention! Maybe he's already saved Nikki? Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built up! We need to really pile it on!
Ooh, punching him in the butt.
We're gonna stop him every time!
Looks like his defenses are down.
Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise!
Drop her! I said drop her! Put him through!
Dodge this!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
Not now, Rocket!
Robot malfunctioning! Let's take out his batteries!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down!
Gamora!
Barely a flesh wound!
I
You'll be
apologize for
fine.
my carelessness.
Go get him, Pipe! Ouch! That's gonna hurt!
Stick it to him! Slash him, Gamora! Let loose, Rocket!
Oh, yeah.
They have this many goons.
We're back to the vortex? Who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done? know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
A faith force field.
You should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Okay, so that should be enough credits to unlock the last upgrade.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead. Let's book it.
Now is not the time for literature.
But this would make a great story.
If we're alive to tell it!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Get to see him.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
That's not good!
That fell off.
Stop him!
Yup! Get on the flat base, healing his buddies!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! Check!
What's the term? Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet.
Not one of the whacked out space cops!
Way to knock some sense into him.
Breathing room, Groot! I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit.
Past time
This'll
someone got
work.
stabbed.
Leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... just follow my lead!
Hey, Drax! Save some dorks for the rest of us! Look, Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
What's all this god stuff when it's wrong?
We're sitting ducks!
We're wrong on both counts.
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed.
Hey,
I am
Quill!
trying
Wanna
to
see
destroy.
some fireworks?
Perhaps will tell tale of our battles here.
Oh man, any ideas?
I have seen the sign.
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I'm referring to the billboard. Perhaps it can be cut
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's clock!
Way to knock some sense into him.
Gamora! The billboard!
bombs over there. You saved me one.
No promises!
We approach the dog's tower. Then we're almost halfway there. Please shall not fail.
Took down one of his own core nut jobs!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Bring him up, Groot!
Ready! Pop the Nova Core, zombie!
Can't wait to see your face on a wanted poster! Slice and dice!
Dealt with!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Won't be destroyed!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that! The Warlock saved us from certain death! I ain't scared of Baker and like go!
Oh, you rocket! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Incoming attack!
Oh no! Knock me off.
We approach the dog's tower!
Still have to fight our way through!
It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him! Stop him short, Groot! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
You got this one!
Well, you're a big target, that's why! We don't need Golden Boy's help!
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Rigor
His perfect posterior. His
champion cheeks.
Let's not add to our problems!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Too close!
So many lousy angles to cover. I will fight them.
I hope Worldline has a solid life insurance policy! Smash! Sack him!
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it!
I like it better.
Do your thing, Tex!
Crease me. Ah! The purple glow does not make their skulls harder to crack.
That's right, big guy! Show 'em who's boss!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next room.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Yes.
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where.
So I think that's my last upgrade. Achievement? Oh, I still got that last one for GROOT.
Here we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
I'm missing something here.
I am GROOT.
Oh, what's
Groot
that?
thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice? Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best
no.
way. Look, they're still at it.
What's this? Is this it over here? Yay.
Anyone see a way across?
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. What good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
All right, Groot, stretch away.
Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
That's what worries you.
one problem at a time.
Dumb are these flarknards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away! Beast is being exposed to the promise.
No! Take these off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance.
Run him down, Groot! You gotta keep him off, Cosmo!
They will not touch him!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any! This bullet sponge needs to be reinstalled!
These assailants do not fear dying!
Tie him down!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch! On our watch!
Keep the breathing room, Groot!
The much better remember I'm saving his tail here!
You can remind him later!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot!
These fanatics only understand violence!
them!
Let's see that sword!
These fanatics only understand violence! Clark! Quell! It's got GROOT!
Chop it down!
This one just eats ammo!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
GROOT, I don't even... Oh,
Use your mind,
I
Scott!
didn't see him
Help
that
us
whole
out
time.
here!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now! Lock
Peter
and
Quill!
load,
The
Rocket!
assassin is in trouble!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Cut them down fast! Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's him off the bot!
Ah! Need support!
Oh, crap! Up you get!
That's right! You don't flark with nowhere, scut holes!
Get back out there!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Put your lights out! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down!
no, Cosmo.
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy.
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the mutts!
No!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catharthian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young are...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalized.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access to...
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret...
Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlos before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi debt.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goods between us and the Cortex. You coming?
No. Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his cops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Your cops too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy!
Anyone grab that freaking field?
I believe the electrical thaumaturge is a priority! His insanity has been silenced!
No, Gamora!
Gladly!
Ha! Good luck with those mines now! Watch the large one's explosives!
Better than a cup of coffee.
Pulverize them!
The sorcerer's buzzing wards are persistent!
You and me both! We should take them out!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
You really need to invest in some firepower, Gamora! do, Scott?
With pleasure!
Shields down!
Take that.
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
Quill, for somebody who wants out of here, you're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either. We won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Where to? Oh, well, I guess I just need to. That thing
Drax,
back.
little help, Peepo.
Readily!
Drax, over here, hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere. Looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
It's all yours. Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. It really smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
It smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Real.
What's that?
The waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
This looks strong enough to anchor to.
Yep, name the spot. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Ooh. Apocalypse Lord.
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
Alright, I think I got all my collectibles that are here.
Oh, what have they done to you?
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
My baby.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Soon to be one less.
They've got big tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage product.
Click them, Rocket!
Where is Warlock?
Hopefully he's leaving Rager with some ugly scars!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us.
Our very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon!
Light him up, Rocket!
This day's rule will no longer sully the Nova Corps.
Make like a tree!
This whole city is going to collapse!
Not if we shut down Raker's stupid science project!
Lights out on this whacked out soldier!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class.
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice.
All right, GROOT, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. Careful, gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scott Fuckers! Lay on the hurt! Woo! Show 'em your roots! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate! Carve him a new one!
This trip's getting expensive. Explosives ain't cheap.
At least we're putting them to good use! If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
I will respect your battle claim.
Drax! Shut him down! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Bring him in for an emergency! Look out!
We're about to walk into a nightmare. I know it.
Whatever horse show we find,
my shots!
Caution! Boom! Zonked out a cultist!
Another one? Go, Rocket!
These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about! Shame they will not remember once they are dead!
Where? They keep moving!
Crash! Kick their butts! The Centurion has opened himself to hurt! Beautify him, Groot! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down! Haven't had a roll like this since the war!
Glad I sacked that one out!
Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
This many troops? Breaker has to be inside the vortex!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Been too long since I blew something up!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Telling you, this stream all of a sudden I'm start encountering many more glitches than before. Oh, okay. Put me right where I was.
Breathing room, Groot! Cross him around! Branch out! Almost there! Push through it!
About walking time! Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destined right. Let's show these Flartnards the door.
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill! Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them! We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Working on it! Just need to shoot this one guy!
Looks like this
We
one's
need
gonna
to
miss
get
the
Nikki out
mass
of there or
suicide.
kill her.
Ain't happening as long as all that is coming out of the hand.
Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this!
It's her Flarkin fulfillment. When the soul-sucking deity inside her brings mommy back, all this faith energy is tinkling up my insides.
I do not understand that word! Chop him, Gamora! We're coming,
I
Nikki!
can't believe they enslaved the continuing vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be releasing.
What's next, Peter? Well, we gotta unplug these Dastin things.
Working on it!
Work faster!
have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skips to get up there! Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel dead!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Why, look!
Prepare to jump into the vortex when the hand and the girl are free!
Without Warlock, she's kind of crucial to the plan!
Bombs out weirdos deserve it!
We'll have her free pretty soon!
Then we must deal with the Magnus's high-fighting vessel to destroy the house!
You ever rupture a super snake jumps out? Today ain't the day you want to find out what happened. Groot's right. The bubble's strung. We can get at that last plug now.
Let's get to it! Peter Quill, bail us now in the galaxy at large!
No pressure, though.
Guys, huddle up! Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Wise words, Peter
Nice
Quill!
one, Peter!
Feel it.
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Keep them up, Peter, while he works on the last blow!
I'll grab what I can. Just need to unplug the last power line, Will, and we can be good to go.
Working on it!
Slaves to continuing vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid!
This fake kinetic got the point!
I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dast and Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him!
Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Down, power down.
How the fuck are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody who would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
It's a
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet.
Start again.
Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. GROOT, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of the dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Hold on. What if the EnteR's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammie's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the problems, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am GROOT.
Guardians of the Gut.
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, but think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Jax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklu 4! To battle the legendary Fang Foom!
Yes! We get to battle Fang Foom. Ah, it's so cool.
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
This game's so good.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Mark! Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Mark! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Whoa!
Flark!
How was I... that thing turns like ridiculously slowly.
Mark! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are
That's
overloaded!
all I have for
If we are
turning.
destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are... Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Here!
Stop yelling!
Oh, I can kind of go up and down.
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Please,
Can we not hit all the things?
that is the objective, yes!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing, yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
I am not! I am embracing death!
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa. We gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking.
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sodra Jutukluk, Heldagor Morgath, Soltas Flandergath.
Really? We're doing this?
Targat Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gotan Kol Galmak.
Targat Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gotan Kol Galmak.
Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkaina Gultau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Pelmafin Sarduth, Jutkaina Gultau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Galmak, Soltath Flandergath.
What does that last line mean, Drax?
Soltath Flandergath. It means we will be victorious.
Yeah, I think the environment controls are all right. Why? Oh yeah, the garden. I'm sure your plants can handle a little breeze. Don't worry.
Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you bring that thing onto the ship?
Well, we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the collector.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yep. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a freaking cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with plan B. 1 explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
how'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. The fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnod masks from some passed out jerk at Mantlow's, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
I'll just put this back.
Sure, the ship systems are in bad shape, but I think we'll be able to take off. We'll figure out how to pull the giant dragon later. Who knows? Maybe it's really light. Like a bird with hollow bones. Dragons can fly, right?
At last, the hunt for Fin Fang Foom truly begins.
A monster that big's gonna leave serious marks all over the planet. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
We'll have to patch that tunnel. Finally found a way out of this mess, Cammy. All thanks to you. One day, we'll find the right language package. Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
All good, buddy?
I am Groot.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. I am thankful fate has granted me this honor.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering titwitches, it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom folk.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
Glorious death. The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
What?
Anybody else hearing a high-pitched whine?
I just heard it.
Not my voice. I mean from the Milano.
In that case, no.
Watch out!
not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that. All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
You have nothing to fear.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They are Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
They came here to find purpose, didn't they? To reach Ultath.
Our talk on nowhere. We're paying attention.
Of course.
Many would have been traitors or criminals, truly bound for Sarduth. Some were diseased, or dying.
Coming all the way out here, wounded and taking on the meanest monsters in the galaxy, they got my respect.
And soon we shall have theirs.
I once heard that Fin Fang Foom is the runt of the litter. He's even got one brother that's way bigger than him.
The sky is particularly fiery this day. Fin Fang Foom is ready for us.
What? Is that?
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said!
It'll work! We came up with it together! Destroy! Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks?
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
And don't forget the part about getting rich in the end!
Dad! Are we even putting a dent in the sky?
Remember! Mushroom Kitty breathes poison!
How's Drax? Load up!
Cheer on my rock!
Take some breathing room, Groot! This is like an iced-up version of Stumpy!
Too bad we can't just give this to Hellbender!
Look out! This thing's all shroom and doom!
Its stomach appears soft and palatable!
Drax, destroy!
I will end you!
Too bad Foom didn't eat this thing before we got here!
This beast is a mere appetizer for the great Fin Fang Foom! Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously our chances of pulling this off suck. Oh well. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Boom and Lady Hellbender's fighting by our side.
Alright, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna run and grab a drink. I'm right out of water, but I'll be back in just un momento. 1 minute. Alrighty. Okay, sorry. Had to get a drink. So Chad in chat says, why have you not changed any of their outfits yet? That is a good question. I don't know. I always like their outfits.
This place.
How do I change outfits?
Just wait.
I guess now would be a cool time to kind of check them out if I can. Character. Oh wow, I actually haven't read any of these. So how do I... Oh, there it is, right there. Oh wow, I actually don't have as many as I thought I did. So there's this one. This is the movie. Nova Lord. Apocalypse Lord. That's interesting. Warlord. The Social Lord. Alright, gotta go with that one. Let's see. So Nova Corps, Bandits. That's not Bandit, that's... I thought it said Bandit. So I got Standard, Hero of Half World, Nova Corps, Smuggler. Oh, yeah, definitely that one. Actually, do I have the Horseman one for all these? Yeah. Dang it, I keep pressing the wrong button. Do I have the Apocalypse one? I have it for all of them. I might just do that for everybody. It's the Dave Bautista one, Nova Corps. Oh, I don't have that one for him, though. That sucks. Alright, so now that I know I don't have it for all of them, let me switch you back to when I want you. I did like that one. Actually, I do kind of like that one for Groot. Guardians of the Galaxy. Nova Corps. Oh, I've got the Horseman one for her. I just don't have it for freaking Star-Lord. Sure.
Too many caves and crevices, probably filled with nasty surprises.
Fortunately for us, we travel with the nastiest of all surprises.
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Fooms, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him, let's avoid the claws.
My sister used to paint places
Does that make you
like
happy,
this.
Chad? In chat?
Frozen landscapes.
Now, see? Look how much different he looks.
That Nebula, scourge of 100 worlds, like to paint pretty pictures.
Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us.
I mean, if I were a dragon, I definitely want to stop around down there.
Ooh, I knew another new one.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the...
Actually, I kind of want to put that one on. Nothing makes me happy. Well, that sounds like a personal problem. Sounds like you have some things to to think about. Black Vortex. I actually really like that one. Actually, do I have the old ones for all of them? I don't. I'm dead inside. Keep that to yourself. Don't go around telling people that. Actually, I think I'm just gonna put on the old school ones on all of them. He's the only one I don't have it for. Yeah, let's just go with the movie.
Find a way down.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fang Foom.
I see something up there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
I know.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that. Incoming!
Step 2 of your plan is crushing us all.
Okay.
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all.
Hurl that thing, man.
Easily. Where shall I put it?
Couldn't Foom have picked a warmer planet to call home?
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
Throw it.
Final step, Drax.
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom.
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready.
Fang Foom.
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more Foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate any of the supplies and perils of this planet.
Good advice.
No, they don't look like the worms I used to have.
Where's the pride, Groot? Now's your chance, Gamora!
I'm on it! How's everybody holding up?
I think my trigger fingers are frostbitten!
one battle
Okay,
down.
let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom. It will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through. We're in a rush, apparently.
No, no.
There. See? More ominous
Did I miss
peaks.
it?
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
I think I did miss
Fin
it.
Fang
It's on
Foom is a
maybe the
legendary
side.
beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not, but smart ones do.
How do I get up there? I don't know why I'm worried about it. I already have all the unlock on the stuff upgrades. I have all the upgrades done. I kind of don't need that stuff.
Stretch up, buddy.
Anyone else seeing a dead body?
Another Fin Fang Foom hunter?
Most likely. Every littered corpse is a sign we are drawing closer.
Yay.
I'm really excited for this Fin Fang Foom battle. Fin Fang. Ooh, what I get? 5 o'clock Sprouts outfit found.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these camps? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full grip.
Mind draft. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems complicated.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more. Instead of giving her Foom any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these.
Ew, what the heck?
I'm thinking no!
Crash monsters arrive for us to shred!
Great, fine! The more the merrier!
Groot, slow him down!
That thing's freaking nasty!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Better off dead!
Take that, you stupid octopus aliens. So,
It's Groot. Loving the initiative.
Sotraju to Glok! Sotraju to Glok! Eldagor Morgat! Solkat Flandergat! Volmalki ulta, Gaten Kogalmak.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
Will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Solta Flandergas.
Anyone ever tell you, you got an enchanting voice?
Sharp! Very, very sharp! This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter,
Fang
look!
Foom.
There's smoke ahead.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Or
Keep going.
you Clarkin rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right.
What the heck was that? I didn't even see it here.
Here goes!
Oh, ow, ow. Ah, I got stuck. You gotta be kidding me, really? Not even gonna work. Just restart it.
Hello? We're looking for Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
Big creature.
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through.
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me!
New ability unlocked. Now I got flames.
Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Mm-hmm. Flame!
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What?
Melt that one, too.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
And that one.
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
Ugh.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water. Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
That's not how it works. Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltmator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat block.
Captain Heatclaw.
Nope, no.
Captain Fireball.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh, I didn't.
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
Yep. just trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Wendigo!
Wendigo.
See? He just wanted to. Okay. Now we know they're all around us.
You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now? Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top.
Keep your eyes peeled. Smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. But we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly subtle. Wendigo!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The end of my hunt. Tromax the Elder. I lived with the shame of my inaction for far too long. If I had been faster, perhaps my village would have survived. No longer I will fight my way into Old Toth. I have stalked this terrible beast for many cycles. He nearly killed me, I nearly killed him, and still the hunt continues. We each bear scars to show our rival strength. I have found the beast's den. I believe it led me to it. It wants me to die in a place it knows well. If I am to fall, it will be here on Maklu, another world far from home, far from our family, but we will be reunited. My actions here ensure it.
Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Catathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
And blistering.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
A good fight warms the blood!
Added bonus of having these bombs.
Punch him up! Rocket! Safety's on! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
What can I say, Quill? You bring it out in people.
Do your thing, Gamora! Oh, you Rex!
No wonder they're grumpy, sitting on this hunk of ice.
Maybe this is what will become if we stay.
Heads up!
Hit him down! They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable!
Put him up, Gamora!
Find another snack, buddy.
I think they just want to play! You know, to death! Brendan, go home! Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread.
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a florkin' supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Die, thieves!
Let's do this!
Let me in.
Gamora, cut him down! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
You bring it out in people.
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Wendigo.
I never truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
The day that I would prove myself against Fang Foom.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge. So much for not holding a grudge.
What do you think, Will? They still just tried to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate.
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. That was like something out of a horror movie!
That thing was freaking nasty!
Take heed!
Deadliest woman incoming!
Can we kill any faster? It's black and cold!
Tell that to them!
No. 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 Oh. Come on. That hasn't happened in a while. Why can't technology just work? Luckily, I'm pretty sure this game's got pretty good checkpoint system, so. I haven't had a game do that in a while. I feel like that only happens on like my Switch. Wendigo. Alright, let's see where it put me.
Heads up!
Oh, I'm right there.
Herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate.
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Beware!
Ain't nothing worth doing, any last words? Eat plasma, you freak!
Don't know what it was, but I'm glad it's dead!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
That was like something out of a horror movie!
That
See
thing
that
is freaking
sword!
nasty!
Make like a tree! Need some breathing room, Groot!
Later. Rock 'em!
Oh, you cracks! Rock it! Go wild!
Can we kill any faster? It's black and cold.
Understood! I shall kill with haste!
Cut to the chase! This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse odds! Now is our opportunity! Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder raid, and I ain't complaining.
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
I knew you had
Axe! Load up! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
We are on their turf!
Stop short, Groot!
Can we kill any faster? It's black and cold! Uh-oh.
Hey, it's that jackmark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor. There's your chance!
It's like the whole planet came out to play.
Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy. My butt still hurts from that slide.
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now.
Welcome, death!
You can admire him later. Squawk up!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! I'm on it! This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
He's woozy! Time to hit him!
Now's our chance!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet.
About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
That's great right there.
I never truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
The day that I will prove myself against Fang.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em, they're dead.
They say Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth.
Ridiculous. This is not some Terran tale of fairies. He's a great reptilian beast, gifted with flight and a rage so hot he breathes fire.
Right. My mistake. Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
When to go?
Right. And we beat them all. I'd back this team against anything.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Whoa.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure, digesting my men back at his roost. Big ice obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
Ruby Thursday is an actual Marvel character. Interesting.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Unsent major setback. Ruby Thursday. Chandu, we made a major miscalculation choosing Maklu as a processing site. As it turns out, the mythological dragon is real. I know that news will please you, but it devoured and mutilated all of our hired help and most of our supplies. This is all covered by the risk clause in the contract, of course. Don't worry about me. My orb took a hit, but we shipped enough hides to our contact on Nowhere to cover any repairs. Tell Negan I have found a suitable wall for it, far superior to the smelly gorilla suit he wears. I expect extra compensation for my efforts.
Don't take this the wrong way, but how did you survive the attack?
I wasn't hiding, if that's what you mean.
It wasn't.
I was getting supplies from our ship. Showed up just in time to see Foom devour the last of my men and fly off.
At least there's not much left to pack up.
Suppose there's that.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it.
Yep, I've got all the upgrades.
Cool. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot. Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I agree.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
Alright. I guess push ahead.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fork and mind?
our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
Think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Boom up there.
Look on the bright side. You may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. I'm getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that. Any last Foom stories, Drax?
They say the great beast has one weakness.
You're telling us now.
It is said that Fin Fang Foom is helpless before the friendship of 5.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible. My blood thickens in anticipation of our great combat.
Gross.
Of course he means literally. It's Drax.
Naturally, Catathian anatomy is built for combat, down to the cellular level.
Let's do it. Go. That's a big battleground.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Easy, Foom! Yes, Peter Quill! Roll him into a false sense of security!
Yeah!
That's 2! You're the bane of Ice, Peter Quill!
See? Made of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Pass! Fireball! Incoming!
Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
Time to go!
He's friggin' huge!
To be fair, you're tiny!
Yo!
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Lady sure knows how to hold her rod!
Not so hot now, are you, Boo?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscle! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that car right at the moon's face!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Watch out for him! Everything!
These crews resting! Our victory is at hand!
It's barely a scratch!
Ah! Glorious rain of fire!
He definitely got his attention!
He got ours!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
It's better! We need a favor!
Ha! Look at him struggle!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Time for the big guns!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up.
Mind your footing, Peter Quill!
Look at those claws! What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw?
Lock and load, Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon! Guys, huddle up!
Not really doing much damage to him right now. Him or
What a
her.
bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is gonna bring us down. So let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me?
Die, thieves!
Let's do this!
Time to...
Rocket! Fireworks!
Suppose we had some fool as I originally suggested.
Okay, Trax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme.
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Now's our chance
Oh, that's
to do
why I'm
some
not
real damage!
Fire heat.
Blew 'em up! Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Just don't get your brain just burned! Definitely got his attention!
This not his attention, I pray! Suppose we had some fool as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church!
Guard us while I assist the trees!
We seem to be making him matter, so that's progress.
Smoke him, Rocket! Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
You wouldn't want a giant pet dragon! We definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention, I pray! His rage rains down! Take care not to burn! The beast grows desperate!
And he's bound to get sloppy! This has got my name on it! Incoming fire! Literally!
Been too long since I blew something up!
My great strength was underutilized!
Come on, Boom! Let's
knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail!
Now, Peter!
Gunflake fire with fire!
Let her loose!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Jack, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, go! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill...
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom. final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another?
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tools.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Alright guys, I think I'm going to call my stream right there. That puts me at just over another 3-hour stream. 3 hours appears to be...
Who wish to practice hand-to-hand.
It's appearing to be my limit when it comes to weekday streams. So.
Getting used to it.
But yeah,
Come a long way since
still really enjoying this game. I feel like I keep waiting for each stream to kind of dip in terms of entertainment, but
At first I believed you had
this game's been really entertaining through and through. Basically every chapter, which is kind of crazy.
Really?
But yeah, so I got 3. I looked it up. I think I read there's like 16 or 17 chapters.
True.
So I'm
If I remember right,
not sure if I can beat it in one more stream. We'll see. Maybe I'll try and tomorrow night try and do like one big long stream and just knock the game out. But yeah, actually I'm in no hurry to finish this game. I mean, I don't know why.
You're overwatering,
I'm
sir.
really enjoying it. So, anyways, I'm gonna call that night. So I will see you guys again. Join me again for another stream, and good night, guys. I love you.
I'm stressed.
Be safe.
I concentrate real
Adios.
hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe.